Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
It's just things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candies.
Directed by Brandon Christensen. Today we are reviewing the 2019 film, highly recommended by Mr. Bones. I want to thank Horror with Hobbs for sending this to me as part of his win package. Thank you so much, dude, for sending me this. I've been dying to watch this film. It's an hour and 23 minutes long. I believe it gets a 4.5 to 5 on IMDb. We're talking about the movie Z. There is the Shudder trial if you guys want that. Now, I don't have the disc because it's in the player currently. I might watch it again. But it is a Shudder original. You cannot find this on regular television unless you pay for Shudder or get this at, I believe, the Dollar Tree. Basically, what we have here is we have a little urban family growing up. Their son's name is Joshua. Now, Joshua has imaginary friends, and this one is kind of personal to me because I actually had imaginary friends growing up as well, and it just kind of sunk well with me. But my imaginary friends, I remember I had a bunch of them, and some of them were actually people from cartoons, like the Kool-Aid Man and some of the Ghostbusters. Jeffrey the Giraffe from Toys R Us. These were all my imaginary friends, right? And I had a girlfriend named Kelly. But anyways, yeah, my memory's insane, guys. So, I remember everything. I don't forget anything. I'm just having fun. Anyways, I'm in a weird mood tonight. So, yeah, we have this family, Joshua. He has these imaginary friends. His parents, Beth and Kevin, are kind of rolling with it a little bit, saying, this isn't too out of the norm. Introduce us to your friend at dinner. And they're kind of going with it a little bit. And then find out that he's getting in trouble at school. And they suspend him from school, which was complete and utter shock to the parents. So they decide to get him some medicine, which apparently is making things worse. And meanwhile, the mother and father are just not really getting along, but they're trying to make it work for the family, that situation. And things start to get worse. He has a friend over, and he throws his friend down a stairwell off the balcony, and that was ridiculously crazy. Now Beth starts to see stuff, and she's like, maybe Z is real, as Z is starting to use toys to be able to communicate with them, and she's trying to figure out what is going on with my son. And then later on they figure out some other things, a little background on Z, and it's terrifying. So basically, plot is that they have to figure out what's going on with my son. Who is Z? What is Z? And if he's an imaginary friend, why is he a bad guy? Why is he taking so much pain out on my family and my son? And things start to cultivate. Meanwhile, her sister is an alcoholic, Best sister, so she's trying to deal with her. Her marriage is going downhill. She's just trying to make whatever do she can with what she has. And meanwhile, there is one of her psychologists is telling her it's her. This is all you. This is all just in your head, and she's just having all of these mind things going on. And so, yeah, I don't want to go too further into this. I did like this movie a lot. I loved the acting in this movie. It was fantastic. There were some jump scares, but they weren't jump scares to the point of exhaustion to where they were boring, like I've seen. Something repetitive. This movie gets the feels for you. You don't know whether to feel in a dark place, a happy place, or in a different mood. This movie really takes you in different directions, and it was just really, really well shot. Really well done, and I commend the director for this. This movie was fantastic. I highly recommend watching Z. Shout out to Mr. Bones, who also reviewed this movie, and he was absolutely right. Some of the creepy scenes, now I won't say what it is, but someone really likes 2% milk. That's all I'm going to say, folks. 2% milk. And I'm going to leave it at that, because this movie is highly, highly recommended. If you can find Z, If you like supernatural thrillers, if you like possession films, if you like creepy little kid films, definitely check out Z. This is one to watch. Some people compare this to Skinamarink. I've already seen the previews for Skinamarink, and I think this definitely beats it. But let me know what you guys think. Catch up with you later for another Dollar Tree Theater. Peace.
This is Halloween.
But the pandemic out, man, still a Halloween with a big bag on me looking like a trick or treat. Before the pandemic, I was masked up like Halloween with a big bag on me looking like I trick or treat. I'm lit like Christmas Eve, rolling up a Christmas tree. Say he won't smoke till his head leaking antifreeze. Before the pandemic, I was masked up like Halloween with a big bag on me looking like I trick or treat. I'm lit like Christmas Eve, rolling up a Christmas tree. Say he won't smoke till his head leaking antifreeze. Big bag, big money, let the pay talk. I'm riding in the foreign.